I like them guys, man. I do. I like that show. I do listen to it. So more importantly, let's take a little step back. We gotta bring in the man. You're in Vegas. I don't know. Maybe Uncle Cheech is in Vegas. I know he had some big games last week. He had that upset and lock. I think he hit it. We got to confirm it. I don't know if you guys are taking the man's advice and like he said, the lock. Lock is the one you want to go with. Upset is a little bonus. You don't want to get too crazy, but you want to see it. So he's going to work on that Monday night game tonight. He's got the Bengals and the Bucks, the 49ers and the Seahawks, the Chiefs and the Texans, the Dolphins and the Bills. We're talking about big games. And some people say, "Hey Mike, what the hell's going on here? This is Tag Nation. Uncle Cheech, I need his understanding. I need to know what's going on with the Cowboys. He's been barred from picking any Cowboys games because I don't want to jinx. And I don't want if he picks the wrong game, then he'll be off. So we had that situational hiccup with Green Bay. So we had to get that.
Yeah.
Uncle Cheech, he might be pole dancing in Vegas. We're gonna find out and see
You put a cease.
what's going on with Uncle Cheech. There he
You put a
is.
cease and desist order on him.
Let's see where he's at. What's going on, Uncle Cheech?
I don't know much. I
Very
hear
good.
you guys talking about, before I get started on my picks, about the Cowboys game.
Yes.
Let's remember, you got to remember, they're all professionals. Professionals. Any team can win any given day. That's why you don't give 16 points. Any team can win anytime. I'm going to tell you a little story real quick. I used to be big into going to all the boxing matches. Friend of mine, Salvador, calls me from Philly. Today I got a piece of a boy up here, young welterweight. He's undefeated, 20-0. So I know you like boxing. He says, "Come on up." I said, "All right, I got a plane." I go, she goes out the Spectrum. It's going to be is that what it's called, the Spectrum up there? It's going to be on ESPN. He's an up-and-comer, 20-0. He told me who was fighting. I forgot. So I checked up on the guy. The guy was like 5-10, 5-15, something. But the 5 wins he had were 5 first-round knockouts. I go there. We've got the ringside seats. They got his boy starts coming to the ring. They got the James Brown music playing full blast. The guy's dancing all over the place. Got the sparkly cape going and all this bull. Climbed into the ring. 30 seconds later, he was on his back looking up at the lights. I said, "Hey, Sally," I said, "what happened here?" I said, "You didn't do your research. He's a professional. Might not be able to go past 2 rounds, but he had that one punch capability." That was the last time I think I've ever heard of the guy again. That was the end of that. We're not saying we're all professionals. You're going to have bad teams play good once in a while, and that just happens.
No.
It's not high school or collegiate. It's professional.
Professional. No, but that's to your point. Is anything can happen on any Sunday, and that's why you guys got to be careful with these picks. You got to be careful gambling. Uncle Cheech, this man's a professional. He's been doing this Vegas insider, tips and handicapping for all these years. It's not that's why I don't mess with it. I don't have enough research. More importantly, I don't have enough connections, and I've been watching Tulsa King, so I've seen what some of you guys do, and I don't want no part of it.
I watched every episode. It's
Uncle Cheech. Uncle Cheech, I've been in Vegas for the last 5 days. I'm trying to find him. I'm asking, where can I find Uncle Cheech? I'm on the down low. They're leading me all different directions. Would you keep me off the beaten path here?
I'm not today. I wasn't there this week. I used to be there a lot when I used to go to all fights. Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes, all the big fights. Hagler
was my favorite.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, let me go.
Let's see what you got. Let's see these
losses here. I had Baltimore at Pitt.
Yeah.
Pitt -3. As soon as the quarterback, Kenny Pickett, went down and they put in Mitch, the turnover machine, Trubisky in, I knew I was dead at that one.
Yeah.
We got a turnover machine. I watched it twice and they're territory picked.
Yeah, they're good.
Then I had Miami -3 against San Diego. You saw what happened there, and I agree with you, Jimmy. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. But Tua looked terrible last 2 games, and they'll be at one of my picks for the week.
Yeah.
My upset, the Jets, Buffalo. I have the Jets and 9. Buffalo won by 8.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
And my lock, Philadelphia -6.5 over the Giants. No contest there. They look great, like you said. You guys got a big mountain to climb when they come down to Christmas Eve. I'm not going to give you my pick on that yet. I'm not going to give it to you at all because I know
you ain't gonna. You can give it to me privately, but I just can't be on the airwaves.
But anyhow, tonight, Monday I don't study too hard. The Monday night game, I got. I'm going to take Arizona over New England. They're the home team. Arizona -2. I mean, Arizona's +2. I'm sorry.
+2.
+2. Cincinnati -3.5 at Tampa Bay. Cincinnati's been playing real good ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
like
have.
Said,
they're getting hot at the right time, like they did last year.
The AFC's pretty much wide open.
Yeah,
a lot of teams. I'm going to take San Francisco over Seattle. San Francisco -3.5 at Seattle. I don't know where that kid came from, but their defense is always going to keep them in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're going to miss Dabo or Babbo or Debo.
Debo.
But you don't turn the ball over. The defense speaks for itself. I mean, they just completely annihilated them.
No, they did, man. They did.
And I agree with you. I was watching Brady's face. It was too much for him to bear.
It made him look like
He's getting
some
roughed
man.
up real good. Couldn't complete a pass. They were sold.
Yeah.
My upset's going to be Kansas City at Houston plus 14.
Wow.
14.
Man.
That is a lot of points to give to a professional game. I mean, Dallas, I think they were 14 or whatever.
What I said, I made money on that game, on that Dallas game.
Yeah. There's no way.
16 points they were.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I told you about one-punch knockout ability, same thing. But I'll take the 14 points.
Yeah.
They got a little confidence now since they played Dallas tough. They're at home. And I think it's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah. And when you play teams like that, you saw they got nothing to lose. They're rotating quarterbacks in. They're running RPOs with one quarterback, bringing the other one. They're going for it on fourth. They're doing that. And like I think you said it last week, in professional sports, they're not going to run it up. If it happens, it happens. But they're not going to do what college does and just just pile on the points.
Exactly.
So that's where when you're given 14 plus points in a professional game, that's a lot to give up.
Especially when they got a lock on the playoffs. If they get a safe enough lead, they might start pulling some of their guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey,
that's the thing.
True,
start pulling their guys out. That's why you take them big. If they give them big spreads, take a shot. What do you got to lose?
Yeah.
Except a few dollars.
Hey, Uncle Cheech, I just got to respond to a comment. Steve said, I'm losing my ass here in Vegas this week because I couldn't find you. As you can see over my left shoulder here, we're way up top, high up top the Bellagio at Caesar's Palace in the background, having a good time. But after the last few days, I'm going to end up in the basement tomorrow. So you and I got to, have a little private conversation off the air.
And that bill's going to be due.
Stay away from the slot machine. You hear me? Stay away from the slot machine.
I'll hit up the trotters. I'll hit up some trotters tonight.
Yeah. Play blackjack. That's your best chance.
Yeah.
And don't drink too much.
I tell you what I played
is you take chances you normally wouldn't take when you drink too much.
I do 3-card poker. I play 3-card poker. I don't know if you played that, but that's.
All right, I told you I was going to include Miami. You one of my picks?
Yeah.
That's my lock of the week. I'll take Buffalo -7. Miami's traveling from the West Coast back to Buffalo. in the freezing cold. I think it was snowing up there the other day. They've been playing terrible too. I think what he complete 2 passes in the first half, something like that. It was horrendous. At 10 yards, I don't know.
Oh,
But they might fall out of this. They got a tough schedule ahead of them.
Yeah.
They got Green Bay, and then they got a couple road games, a couple more road games. And like I told you, they give up 30 on the road. Vinny Smaldone, he had it down pat, up to 30 on the road. So I'm going to take Buffalo. I think much too much. Too much
Too
team.
much for them. And then Miami always gets they always get slapped around. My man Jose Tate, I drink wine cooler. I drank wine cooler when I was in high school.
Hey, Jimmy, you know what I had today? I had made myself a nice big bowl. Bacala salad.
Oh yeah.
good boy. You know what? We're off to Italian for dinner tonight in a little bit. I might.
The chicks won't come near me now. I got the back of our breasts, but
Oh man. Well, we appreciate another great week of picks. You know, you're doing good. We got to get a tally number before the end of the year. We got to see where you ended up. Make sure you're at plus 55%.
Well, I'm in the neighborhood, but like I said, my locks are good. Play the one team, play the lock, and you're making money.
That's what we need. That's what we need. So
they try to lure you. Now you figure if you try to parlay one of these games, where would you be? You figured everybody on the show last night, they all picked Miami big. If you watch the game, they picked them big.
Yeah.
No chance. Not gonna be able to stop that offense. Their defense had all the backups in, and they were smashed them back there.
Yeah. Just never know.
That's why if you would have took, let's say, Buffalo and then try to parlay in with Miami and San Diego, you're done.
Yeah.
But Buffalo, you would have brought in all the dinero.
All the day to be out by the pool with the ladies. So. All right,
guys.
We'll see you next week.
Grazie.
All right. Take care.